What's up everyone, my name is Nightrow and welcome back to the more on the Tower of Five Hearts. On the last episode, we spent some time with Aiko, and we had the option of learning about her sad story, but we decided not to because I already said this many times before, but we're gonna be going for Katie. And now we are spending time with Momo and Tomiko in the bathroom. Not sure why, but we are. So I think we were learning about Momo. I think it was. So let's just continue with the story, I guess. Not really. If I'm honest, I would rather take my time to learn your little tricks and small things that make you smile. You're glad that you're already blushing because her sweet words have you feeling about as red as a tomato. Your ways with words puts mine to shame, Momo. Don't you worry, Tomiko. I haven't digest to match yours. You're here rather than see the cheerful wagging of Tomiko's tail. Okay, I guess we ended our time with Momo. After receiving such a thorough massage, you can barely gather up the energy to move. You were wondering who will be handling dinner. With Momo occupied, it seems that the other three mates combined their skills in a joint effort, though Matsumi seemed to be nursing her finger rather tenderly. Despite Matsumi's mishap, though she's spread is as delicious as it is smells. There's an exotic dish of rice spiced with flavor you can't quite identify. Some flatbread and some kind of a diced sausage dish. This is quite something. Matsumi, did you bring some spice with you from home? I've never tasted anything quite like this before. The lizard girl beams, nodding with a certain pride that she hasn't had in days past. That's absolutely correct. I've been feeling a little homesick, to be honest. With Tomiko and Momo occupied, it seems like the perfect time to put all that practice at home to use. I must confess that I have still a little long way to go. Aiko and Kitty help a lot with the actual work. They follow my instruction to the letter, though. I kind of feel that Kitty's luck seems to work to your detriment now that I've seen you work together. It does? How so? For example, right when Kitty's knife got knocked off the table, you're right there to catch it in your hands. I guess that's true. The trio all visible cringe, no doubt recounting some long series of mishap. Well, all that hard work really paid off in the end, so it was worth it, right? Good job, all of you. Your praise is a bit suspect, but they smile warmly anyway, their tails wagging and ears twitching in a way that makes you want to cuddle with all three of them. Yes, even after you just enjoy all the skinship with Tomiko and Momo. You have rather content look on your face, mistress. Did you enjoy your day? By now your stomach is pleasantly full, forming a perfect combination with your relaxed body. You give her a drowsy nod, stretching your arms and legs out wide until your back pops out audibly. Yes, indeed, it was quite nice. I must admit, I'm a bit jealous that you all gave each other a massage and didn't think to invite the rest of us. Just how great was it? I feel so soft right now. There's no words to describe the level of bliss I have reached. I sure hope we all get to enjoy a turn later. We're going to need more oil. Wait, you three were all naked together? Eh? The realization struck both the cat and the fox at the same time, causing them to both stare agape. That's not fair. That's not fair. Hey, wait, no, I was still at my under. Just naked as the day we were born, all pressed together. What a big ass lie. Tomiko burst into giggle as the other practically fainted in their seats. Do you give them that I have any idea, Momo? We stay in our underwear, nothing happened. Even if you did, it must have been quite lewd regardless, mistress. By now, Momo has joined Tomiko in laughter as the three other girls stare you down with the disapproval. You do realize that it's our poor hearts that you're playing with there, right? Hey, mistress, every single one of us is longing to spend time with you. It feels quite unfair for the two of them to receive such a special treatment. Well, I suppose I'm not immune to hypocrisy, but still. You sigh softly, forcing your muzzy brain to reassess the current situation. Here's the real question, just how long are you all going to stay with me? The true gravity of the anking of the whole tower business have even Tomiko and Momo falling instantly silent. A few weeks? Wait, only a few weeks? That's it? I'm afraid so. And here I was thinking we have ages ahead of us. It would be really nice if that were the case. A lot of snuggles and fun together. We have so many chances to show off our skills, even develop new ones and discover parts of each other we didn't know existed ourselves. For example, I never knew that Matsumi was such an amazing cook. I had a lot of help. You slump in your chair, regretting your words as you watch the girl's visible fret. You had to consciously keep your concern in your head, rather than voicing them out loud. There's no point to get them worried about me as well. It'll be okay, everyone. It just means we have to enjoy what time we do have together. Can we all agree on that? Okay. The rest of the dinner passes by in a nervous silence, but eventually the table is clear and everyone parts for bed. Damn, only a week? A few weeks, was it? Damn. You're only just starting to drift off when an instant but soft voice tucks you away from your engrossing slumber. It takes a surprising amount of effort for you to drag yourself fully awake, though it took a while for you to get to sleep, with your mind filled with concern about the future. Okay. Oh, I mean, it's just as I thought. I heard someone creeping around the halls, but didn't hear anything once I started looking around. It's just Mitsumi. You're about to doze off again, but she's still talking. Is it a question? Or whatever she's asking, it's fine. You're too tired to bother giving it an actual thought. Sure. But okay. Wait, what? She's finally going away. No way. Is that the result of clothing? Just then, one presses against your back. Two great squishy warm somethings. Oh, yeah. I'm sorry, mistress. Am I cold? When you look over your shoulders at her, your protest die in your throat. Her expression is mournful, like a puppy that just got kicked. No, I was just surprised. I should have actually listened to what she was asking for. So, were you scared of? And what are you scared of again? The towers get really spooky at night. Her tail wraps around one of your legs, causing an unbiting shiver to roll through you. However, the sheer size of her breast pushing against your bra is causing you some discomfort. Oh god, let me save. Oh lordy. I'm gonna go with the first option, the one that says let's change position. Can you hold still for a moment? And you flip around, working an arm underneath her neck and hugging the lizard girl in close, pleasantly warm and soft all over. She looks up at you with an innocent smile. Her feet slips around one of your pelvis as the two of you adjust yourself, getting more comfortable. We just talk about it, how it'd be unfair to get touchy or naughty or anything like that. It's only naughty if our hands wander. Have you gotten settled? Yes, thank you, mistress. Don't worry now, let's get some sleep. Good night, mistress. Oh boy, I wonder what would have happened if I would have picked the other option. You barely hear her, already slipping away to sleep again. It's easier to fall asleep this time. The sounds of Mutsumi's soft breathing lulling you into dreamland, while the comforting warmth and pressure of her chest offer a reassuring presence that dispels all your nervousness. Okay, so now we're on the next day. Day 5. Now, I guess we're on Friday now? When it comes to the story, I guess? Maybe, I don't know. I'm assuming that the game started at Monday. You wake up feeling wonderfully warm and springing all over from the previous day pampering. When you pet around your mattress though, you realize something's missing, but Sumi's warmth. Seems she's knocked out. The solitude of the morning has you mulling over the situation at hand. We have far less time together than I ever expected, and I like them all. This is tougher than I thought it would be. It would be much more enjoyable than I thought it would be. I can't believe I thought it was going to be unpleasant. Oh boy. A quick peek out of your window confirmed that the sun hasn't begun to rise. When you perk up your ears, you likewise don't hear any activities in the tower. I wonder how early Matsumi left. You stretch out wide on your bed, staring outside. Everything is still quite unlike the normal hustle and bustle of the morning. Wait, I see naked. Alright, picking a wife. It's such a monumental responsibility that your instincts scream at you to simply procrastinate on it. You slapped your cheeks a few times to get your mind back on track. Of course, you had to get married at some point. You're the royal heir to the royal line. Must continue, and you can't pick none of the maids that created issues. You can only imagine that the power that will take it as a statement of your preference and present you with an array of handsome butler instead that does in an even less desirable outcome. But likewise, you can simply pick all of the maids. Can you really pick it just a few weeks? Not only does it seem like an impossible challenge for you, it's unfair to the girls as well. Almost the best cook amongst them, but Tomiko has the confidence to her that shows in everything she does. Kitty knows how to pamper you best. You love it, and when she plays with your hair. Aiko is a total sweetheart, even if it takes some effort to pull her out from her shell. Matsumi works ethic has you in awe. While you stew in your own thoughts, you start to hear the tower steer to life. That's not that girls are being unusual noisy or anything. It's merely the sounds of everyday activity are enough to make the once lonely tower feel truly alive and live. Whatever. At some point, when you catch yourself trying to figure out who's doing what exactly where you realize your previous train of thought has completely escaped you. I'm going to have to let some of them down in the end. Well, you may as well make good use of your time, but you still can perhaps another big in-group bath. I'd rather be ashamed not to enjoy the company of all 5 girls, but you still can, all 5 of them nude and lathered up. That fantasy has you shifting blankets and settling in your hands, and knees without a moment hesitation. Ah, for fuck's sake. Okay. Shortly after you finish and right before you nod off into a post-masturbation nap, a soft knock at the door jolts you back awake. The sun rays have started entering your room. But even though your entire body is on display, flushed pussy lips and all, you find yourself unable to work up the effort to move. Yes? Are you alright, mistress? Yeah. You sound tired. Would you like some help getting changed? You chew on your bottom lips and ponder the situation for a bit. You might enjoy the free show. Let's save. I must always save it at every opportunity. My bad. Let's see. Did I already save all of them? Yeah, I think I did. Come on, load. Okay, so I did. So let's go to 16 to 20. Let's go with Jess. Jess, please come in. Kitty gets maybe 2 steps into the room and knows before freezing in shock. Tension fills the air as you gleefully watch her eyes drink in every cup. I did not knew. Oh, damn. I should have just gone with the other option then. Tension fills the air as you gleefully watch her eyes drink in every glistening curve of your body. Damn. I did not think that was a possibility. When she goes, she can hear it all the way across the room. So what I was hearing you in throws before, I mean, holy stars. What? Was that even words? She giggles at her stunned expression, wiggling your hips. I am a little bit nervous, nevertheless a limp after it. So if this makes me a bit more troublesome to work with, I can actually smell all the juicy pheromones in the air. You tease me so cruelly, mistress. Sorry. No, I'm not. What the heck? No, you're not. Ah, come on, you read my mind. Okay, I'm not. You watch Kitty chew her bottom lip as she struggles to get her mental faculties back in working order. Was this a little unfair of me? The fox girl moved up to the edge of your bed, pausing to take a measured whiff. Is it taking every piece of restraint I have to not pounce on you? It's only because we all promised each other we'd behave until you made your choice. Realizing you're probably being too harsh on the poor girl, you sit up and by your own volition start combing out your tangled hair. Although there is still warm, though muted tingling lingering in your extremities, it seems that you're back in control. Behave, huh? Well, we did make some leeway for a little teasing here and there. She grins weakly at you, her tail switching around in excitement. Unfortunately, I think jumping on your naked post-orgasmic body would constitute more than just a little teasing, wouldn't it, mistress? You chuckle in agreement as you stand up out of the bed, stretching your cramped limbs out slowly. Perhaps a bath is in order. Oh boy. The day grows surprisingly warm once the sun is fully up. You're kind of glad you got your self gratification done early in the morning, while it was still cool. You end up simply lounging around and commiserating with the rest of the maze about the heat, struggling to work up the energy to move. Save for Matsumi, who sits outside right underneath the sun, soaking up every ray. Before you know it, the long lazy hours have turned into days, and you find yourself blinking at the dinner table, realizing that it's already been a full week since the maid first came. It felt as though time has been standing still. As of yet, no one maid has gotten any major leads over the other in their advance upon you. You're glad they're all here though. You don't know how you've been spending your time without them around. Honestly, you can't imagine a time in the future when they won't be around, and that terrifies you. You put down your fork, your plate almost completely untouched. Okay, I think it's time for me to start recording now. It's been over 21 minutes, so I'm gonna stop right now. So guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it. I will continue recording some more during the weekend, because since I completely forgot to upload one video for Thursday, I'm gonna be uploading only for this week on Friday and Saturday, because I missed out on Thursday. So yeah, so guys, thank you so much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.